Hello, everyone. How are you doing? This is FY Elens Ede on the weekly Dev Sector series on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. Thank you so much. You noticed that I didn't announce it um, earlier because we don't have any guests this week. But nonetheless, I'm very, very excited to be here just to share with you some announcements. And this is going to give me a chance to interact with everyone on today. So if you're on here, please just let me know who you are so that I can give you a shout out. I can give you a shout out. Let me know where you're hailing from. Let me know where you're hailing from. So I just have a couple of announcements to make. Um, First of all, thank you so much for all the love on my birthday, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. I really appreciate you all. I got so many birthday wishes on my wall, on my post. I just want to thank you all so much. Again, if you are on here, please let me know where you're hailing from so that I am able to give you a shout out. So I just want to give you guys a bit of Hello, everyone. So sorry about that. It looks like we had a bit of a network glitch. Like I said, if please connect with us um, on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel because you'd be able to be notified when you're going live. And then at the same time, you can see all the past live broadcasts since March of 2021. So you can see all the videos from there. And in addition, I have a special announcement as well. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be notified because I'm going to be putting in another season of content with regards to impact organizations. I'm going to be talking about a lot of exciting stuff concerning how you run an impact organization, and then also things coming up moving forward. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You subscribe to the channel. So let me just share with you a bit on that. Hello, everyone. My name is Efwa Elens Ede with Social Impact Consulting. I'm a development consultant with 20 years of experience working with NGOs, international NGOs, and bilateral agencies to work in project support, monitoring and evaluation, and civil society strengthening. So now, I saw that local NGOs lack the capacity
to manage large-scale projects, which can in turn impact their various communities because they have the connection based on their backgrounds. So this made me create this channel so that I can add value to you for free once you subscribe to this channel and get notified of upcoming videos. I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Okay. So just a background about Devsector Series. Devsector Series is a platform in which we interview various development stakeholders to talk about what they're currently doing to impact their world. Okay. So talking to development practitioners in Nigeria and around sub-Saharan Africa gives us a sense of the intellectual capital that we have in the continent and what we can do to change our world from one community, one state, one city, one country to the next until we impact our entire continent. So we have had some great guests. I'm going to start from when we started in November from LinkedIn Live. I was really excited during COVID, when we're all on the lockdown. What I did was I started pushing out a lot of live content on Facebook Live and just talking about institutional strengthening of nonprofit organizations, talking about governance, talking about program management, talking about administration, and just talking. It was something I was doing weekly, and I was promoting it. And then one day I decided to, through the StreamYard platform, I decided to apply to be on LinkedIn Live. And lo and behold, I posted on LinkedIn one day and said, "Hey guys, join me on Facebook Live." And right there, I got accepted to get on LinkedIn Live. And once that happened, I wanted to do what I said I would do on the application to the platform, which is to interview various influential people in the development sector, corporate, and government sector on how they are maximizing social impact. And it has been great so far. My first interviewee was Funke Barwa from Ford Foundation, talking about NGO sustainability and what nonprofits need to do to be independent of donor funding and still impact our society, because it's something that it's an anthem she has been singing since she was working with USAID. And then now she's with Ford Foundation. So I interviewed her. Then the next person I interviewed was Victoria Ibezi Mohairi, talking about the civic space in Nigeria and how it's being affected and who are the key players in the civic space, which is freedom of speech, freedom of association, and freedom of expression, and how that's been affected in Nigeria over the years. I also spoke to Dr. Kumbi Wurola. She is a development expert, and she's also an education consultant, just talking about the implementation of education since COVID, and what development practitioners are doing to support the education sector in Nigeria. And she's actually the director of policy and partnerships for Bridge International Academies. So I was able to interview her. It was an exciting and engaging session. Then I interviewed Osai Alile. She is the CEO of Aspire Coronation Trust Foundation, which is ACT Foundation. They are an indigenous philanthropic organization that work on various key pillars: leadership, health, education, and entrepreneurship. So they actually provide grants to organizations that are working in those key thematic areas and are able to record impact numbers as a result of the work that they have done. So we talked about the private sector partnerships in the development sector. So that was a very exciting interview. We're having a few network issues, but I felt like that was a very rich discussion, and they were very active with COVID as well, dealing with that and rolling that out in 2020. So spoke with her, and then just really really had great conversations with key stakeholders. Then I now moved on to March of 2021. I said, hey, I cannot let Q1 pass without having Dev Sector series. So we started off with Victoria Ibezi Mohiri again, but we talked about the civic space on a macro level, how the civic space is being affected globally, and then now narrowing it down to what's happening in Africa, and how stakeholders need to do more to preserve the civic space. And then after that interview, we also had a conversation with the honorable former minister of works, which is architect Dr. Michael Onlimeme, talking about infrastructure in Africa. He's an infrastructure specialist, an infrastructure enthusiast, just talking about what needs to be done with regards to infrastructure in Africa so that we can compete in the global space. Um, and we also interviewed Mr. Bumi Akinyemiju. He is the CEO of Venture Garden Group, and one of their subsidiaries is is Garden Social Ventures. So they are actually tracking social impact. So they produce a data collection tool called Trail. So Trail collects data so that you can actually be a platform for monitoring and evaluation. So if you want more information about that, you can go to www.mytrail.io. I found it very intriguing because when I'm at the desk of my M&E colleagues, when we're working on a project, they have gobs of paperwork, in order to have a means of verification of the activities they've conducted to meet the theory of change, and then the outcomes and the impact. So with data collection tools like that, an M&E a member of the team can just come on their desk and check out a platform and say, hey, this is a snapshot of the project that I am working on. So Mr. Bumi Akinyemiju was a very interesting conversation. Then after Mr. Akinyemiju, we then had a conversation with, who was the last person I spoke with? It was Adaku Uche Ekpo. That was a very interesting conversation. No, actually, before Adaku was Hamzat Lawal. Hamzi, the CEO of Connected Development. It was a great conversation in terms of how they've been able to use the follow the money movement to be able to get citizen engagement. So it was a very interesting conversation. I'm still working on the editing of the shorts, and then you guys will get some snippets within the next couple of days. So I'm very excited. I was very excited about that conversation with Hamzi Lawal. Then after that, we now had a conversation with Ada Uche Ekpo on the philanthropic trends in Africa. So she talked about that as well, saying that organizations need to focus more on their passion, but they just need to be in alignment with their donors and have the institutional strength to be able to implement these projects and also become sustainable. So that was a very interesting conversation. So if you want to watch them in full, go on my YouTube page, Social Impact Consulting, Or you can just come on my personal page on LinkedIn, FYLNS Ede, and just click there, click on profile, then click on posts. And then you will see all the videos going back forever. I mean, I've seen my LinkedIn article I wrote since 2015. Do you hear me? So it's all there. Okay. So check it out on LinkedIn if that's your preferred platform. On YouTube, you would just get on Social Impact Consulting and you would see all the videos, whatever you want to watch. You want to watch my content on social impact organizations like NGOs. I mean, it's all there. If you want to look at all my live broadcasts since March of 2021, it's all there. Ibitoye Shegun Emmanuel, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So just make sure that you are able to look at all that information with Dev Sector Series. Moving forward, we're going to be having some really, really interesting. We have a really interesting lineup next week. I'm excited about it. I'm already having conversations with him. So, and he has confirmed his availability for Dev Sector Series on Wednesday. I'm very excited about this guest, and I'm going to disclose that within the next couple of days. So we're really moving forward. To really having some special guests. I think at the end of May, I'm going to be having a former minister from Ghana. He's going to be talking about just about the development sector in Ghana, what they're doing, and exciting stuff, and then trying to get some of my Ghanaian viewers to check it out and see what's up with that. So I'm very excited about that. So and I think I had somebody tag me from Kenya. I think it was a Kenyan that works on sustainable farming without fertilizers. So I'm really excited about that because I want to really expand my guest pool from other people from Africa. So if you have any other recommended guests that are, yes, that are Nigerian, but are also from different parts of Africa that are doing some awesome work, just let me know. It'll be interesting to have a conversation with them. So please subscribe to my channel on just go on YouTube, Social Impact Consulting. It's right there. Subscribe so that you just have information and a suppository of all my videos, okay? So that you don't have to keep trying to search for stuff. That's one thing I like about YouTube. LinkedIn is great because a lot of us are in our offices on LinkedIn. It's just easy. You just check it out and check me out live. If you're on Facebook, hey, good to see you all. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell notification and so that you can get more information about my videos. And more videos are coming up because I'm doing a whole lineup with about 10 videos within the next 10 weeks, starting from June. And it's going to be some really exciting stuff. But again, weekly on Dev Sector Series, we're still going to be having our lineup, and everything is going to still be where it needs to be. I'm very excited. Also, in November of this year, we're going to be having some great lineup of speakers and panelists for Global Entrepreneurship Week. I don't know if I told you all, I was the executive director of Junior Achievement Nigeria back in 2015. So I'm very passionate about entrepreneurship because entrepreneurship is what empowers people to be who they need to be. So Global Entrepreneurship Week, I'm going to be building some partnerships. So if you want to partner with me on that project, that's fine. It's so on Global Entrepreneurship Week, we're going to be having a lineup of speakers, we're going to be having a lineup of panelists, and we're going to be having conversations about the future of entrepreneurship in Africa. We're going to be talking from technology, we're going to be talking from the environment, we're going to be talking in various sectors in terms of how people can further be empowered to be successful entrepreneurs in this climate and during this day and time. So I'm very excited about that. I'm not going to be before you long this time, though I'm excited to be here, and I'm thanking people for the birthday love you guys showed me last week. I had an awesome time. I'm excited about this decade. I just feel, I don't know, when 10 years ago I was excited, but I was like, well, I don't know. But this decade, I am totally stoked that great things are in store. So thank you for the birthday wishes. Again, please, so I'm not going to be before you long, plus I don't know if you notice, I'm not feeling very well, but like I said, we just got to keep pushing on the platform so that people know that, we're serious, and we're pushing, past ourselves to make sure that, we give you good content, and then we let you know what's coming up next week. I'm super, super, super excited about next week. We're having a special guest. He's going to be talking about data and advocacy. So, two things I'm excited about: data, advocacy. So, he's going to be talking about that next week. And I have confirmed his availability, but I will disclose our guest within the next few days. Okay. So, I look forward to seeing you next week on Dev Sector Series live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Again, subscribe to my channel at Social Impact Consulting on Facebook. I mean, you can subscribe on Facebook, but on YouTube. Take care, and God bless you.
I'm a development consultant with 20 years of experience working with NGOs, international NGOs, and bilateral agencies to work in project support, monitoring and evaluation, and civil society strengthening. So now I saw that local NGOs lack the capacity to manage large-scale projects, which can in turn impact their various communities because they have the connection based on their backgrounds. So this made me create this channel so that I can add value to you for free once you subscribe to this channel and get notified of upcoming videos. I look forward to hearing from you.